football, and another special achievement award went to one of the longest-serving members of Leeds United, former player, player-manager, and now coach, Eddie Gray.
He loves Leeds United with a passion, always has done. It's a big part of his life, big part of the whole family's life. But he loves family life. You know, the kids, our grandchildren now, he idolises them all, you know, he spends a lot of time with them when he can. So yeah, I mean, of the two, I think he loves his family best, but Leeds United runs a very close second.
Every successful club needs an Eddie Gray in it, really. I think I compare Eddie to really Pat Rice at Arsenal. They've been there, and you know, they've come through the ranks. They've been great as players for the club, and you know, there should be like somebody like that always around the place, because he is what Leeds United is about.
When I was at the game when he made his debut, I was standing right behind where they shot to score on his debut against Sheffield Wednesday. And then you just got to look at some of the other magic moments. The goal he scored against Burnley, which most people say it's the best ever goal that's been by a Leeds United player. I mean, Eddie Gray's life has been Leeds United. The numbers on the shirts here depict the days of our birthdays, funny enough. And he made that number 11 shirt his own, didn't he? I mean, he was magnificent. And to see him at his best, in full flight, you know, the memories are magnificent. And even in the days when he was player manager, a little slower perhaps in those days, but the skill was there for all to see. And Eddie Gray will go down as one of the great players and the great servants for the football club.
And when you look back at some of the highlights there, that goal against Burnley, the one question I always want to ask is, who was the Leeds player who was sitting in the penalty area while you were doing all your amazing skills?
That was Albert Johansson.
Was it?
You know,
Good old Albert Goodness.
You know, I was looking at Rio there when that goal came up. He could never do that. No. Not a bad defender, but you know.
Could you take him on? Would you like to waltz around Rio?
Could I take him on?
Yeah.
Quite easily.
Ladies and gentlemen, special award to Eddie Gray. Well done.
Thank you very much.
So Eddie, special award. Was that a surprise to you?
Yeah, it was a surprise, yeah. A nice surprise. Bit strange to see Linda on the screen for a change.
Nice surprise?
Yeah, it was a nice surprise, yeah. I've been in Leeds a long time, you know, to get something like that, you know, for Look North is very good, you know, to support the award.
When you start getting awards like that, do you start looking back on your career and stuff, or are you not that kind of a guy?
I start to realise you're getting old. That's the problem, you know. I think the thing about our game is you work with a lot of young players, and it tends to keep you young in mind, you know, young in body.
Do you still look back on your playing career, or are you not somebody who's sort of reflective about what you achieved?
No, I don't bother with that at all. I mean, people always ask me, you know, what games did you enjoy the most, and the highlights of your career? And it's something I don't really think about a lot. I mean, I feel fortunate just to have played the game. A lot of football players, a lot of ex-football players, say they don't like to watch football, and you know, once they've finished playing, that's it. I mean, I love watching the game. I mean, we watch football all the time at home. Linda doesn't like that so much, but you know, my youngest son and I, we'll watch other games with him, you know, and I just love watching the game and watching players play.
You obviously achieved a huge amount as a player. How would it rate for you if Leeds United finally pick up some silverware with David O'Leary, with yourself?
And nothing would give me greater satisfaction to watching the present bunch of players that we've got, you know, and winning trophies in this country, and winning trophies in Europe. And I think the pinnacle is to win the championship. I mean, because you play 38 games in the season, you've got to suffer loss of form, suspension, injuries, and the best team usually comes out on top. And I think that's why the Championship's a great competition.
Hope you go on and win it. Thanks ever so much, buddy.
Thank you.